I had 27 years experience with law enforcement, and 9 of those years were in homicide.
I'm a licensed funeral director in the state of Illinois.
I've been in law enforcement for 13 years in the south suburbs of Chicago.
We are a professional, compassionate resource that helps thousands of families each year.
Aftermath is a premier provider of the biohazard remediation that assists families in your community when they've gone through a traumatic event in their home. Suicide, decomposition situation, homicides, accident bleed-outs, that sort of thing.
They're looking to get that scene or that location properly clean, whether they're going to continue to live in the home or they're actually looking to sell the home.
Our main priority for both law enforcement and Aftermath is to help the families. We want to get these families back on their feet. We are a licensed, insured, bonded company, so when we come in, we will handle the job correctly.
We don't have franchises, we don't subcontract out to anyone, so we can instruct our employees to do the job consistently no matter if they're in California or in New York.
If families have homeowners insurance, most policies will cover the cost of the cleanup for the family minus a deductible. If they don't have homeowners insurance, then we have payment plans and payment options for families to assist them in their time of need. And we also have a dedicated law enforcement line, and that number can be used by the community as well as the agency should you need any kind of services. It definitely helps us do our job, being the fact that we do come from that background. We understand agencies, their policy and procedures. The chief is responsible for the entire agency, of course, of what happens. And when he's sending officers out to different locations, different scenes, he wants to ensure that they're trusted to do what they need to do and that they're protected. And having the right information, the right materials, the right gear can give them that protection.
You walk in someone's house and you could have a possibility of getting blood on your shoes, which in turn, when you go out to your squad car at the end of the crime scene, you could transfer the blood into the squad car, which in terms you could take it back to the police department and you could also take it home.
Agencies need to be reminded that, hey, this is important.
Aftermath assumes all liability the second we start a job. Departments, once we arrive, they could walk free and clear of any liability issues. It's as simple as picking up the phone and calling their Aftermath rep who could get the ball rolling. We'll keep the police departments and the families happy knowing that the job will be done and will be done correctly the first time.
Your number one concern is the peace of mind, and that's what Aftermath can do for not only the families but for you as well.